Bit of a disrupted morning this morning with the little one in the stroller here, waking up just before 5 o'clock, not wanting to go back to sleep. So watch the morning news, all that. Missed the walking group with the blokes. Anyways, we're off from running. So the mum's still crook. Got this evil cough that just won't go away, so she's got some super strength cough medicine which essentially knocks her out. So she's having a good sleep in this morning and just got up, had breakfast and gone back to bed now. So two of us are off doing a little loop around the fire trail. Going to do the long one, so just coming in at the Warrenora Heights end. So already done 2.5 k's just to get here from home. I hope my memory that the gate is not a hindrance is correct. There'll be a gate a bit further down the hill down here, so it'll be pretty annoying if that is a super hindrance. Anyway, I'll find out in about 5 minutes. So yeah, it's all good. It's a bit of a weird day. I'm not sure if it's cold, windy, warm, sunny, it's going to rain, what's going to happen. But we've got the... What you doing? Huh? What are you doing? You say hi to everyone? Munching on a piece of apple? Hello! Yep. Not interested in talking to you, so it's all good. So yeah, so 2.5 k's, half an hour. So this will be about a 10k loop by the time I get done. And I've chosen to come this way so I don't have to walk up this hill. Heading in this direction, it's probably predominantly downhill, a little bit easier. So yeah, cheating. But anyways, I'll give you a few updates along the way. So thankfully the gate was not a hindrance, so we're on the trail, doing well. A couple big downhills. I've got a little handbrake which comes in handy on the steep hills, but I'm going to get the spanners out and adjust it. So being a second-hand stroller, the brakes are a little bit worn. I haven't adjusted those yet, so I'll get my handyman hat on. So, little one, she really enjoys walking through the bush. She just sits in the stroller. Mother's away to herself, so she has a fine old time chewing on bits of apple and biscuits and stuff as we go. So yeah. It's nice to be able to bring her into a place like this and at this age, so you can just take the world in. Alright, so there's another steep hill. But anyways, cruise along. So we're 3 k's in, 48 minutes. Just doing an easy stroll today. No mad rush. Not doing any crazy pace or anything like that. Just a nice leisurely stroll with my little girl. Finally got some dirt road to test out the all-terrain capabilities of this so-called all-terrain buggy. Doing pretty well so far. Smashing over the rocks. Good suspension on it, so I don't think it's disturbing you too much, is it? Huh? You enjoying that? What are you doing? Anyways, better get two hands on this thing, it's a bit rough. Alright, so we come down to the needles. Little one wants to get out, but we are in the middle of the causeway. The rapids, everything's calmed down nicely since the floods a couple of months ago. But damage to some of the trees and stuff over there. Like, water level coming through here must have been madness. Like, you can see the rough bit there with the dirt, and where the tar is, there's trees up there which are just flattened. So it's a good 4 or 5 metres, I reckon. The water coming through here would have been up. But anyways, this is the one she wants to get out. Next time, okay? Jeez, didn't think that through real well. So yeah, just a quick detour down to the river level. So only halfway back up the hill now, pushing this. A guy on electric mountain bike's just gone screaming past. So yeah, good luck. It's made me think, I need an electric motor on this bloody thing. On these hills. You think I've done this walk enough that I'd actually realise how steep these hills are. Every time it gets me. It's like every time a bloody goldfish sees the same rock or something, I don't know. But, anyways. Just keep going. Once I get this, then I can turn and follow the pipeline towards Ferntree, which will be flat and downhill until I get to the Ferntree end, and the big hill in the end of that. So I just got to get up this one, then I'm done. So I've done 4.5 k's. So another 5 or so to go. As I said, nice leisurely stroll with some painful bits in it. Running commentary from the little one. Love listening to a chatter as we push along here. So, stroller's doing alright. Got the 12-inch rims on the back. Do have a couple 16-inch ones at home. I toyed with the idea of putting them on. But, I think next time I will. It's just in the rougher sections. A few extra inches will probably be handy. So anyways, got to try these things. So regardless, it's a lot easier than the last stroller that we used to bring down here. The rims are only about 6 inches, and no suspension or anything. It's quite difficult. This thing, it's a good suspension, so it seems to be pretty comfortable, which is nice. Start doing this a lot more. Don't worry about this cloud cover coming in, so I don't get rained on before I get home. Anyways, done 5.5 k's, another 4 or 5 to do before we get home. So it's been a nice 1.5 hours so far. So see, just a nice leisurely stroll, taking the time. I said let my wife have a rest and whatnot, and just enjoy some daddy-daughter time in the bush. It's all good fun. I just walked up a nice rough stretch, Cape Coromel. I guess that's what happens when you wake up before 5 o'clock in the morning. When you normally wake up at 7:30. Oh, unfortunately, I'm going to keep going. I can't nap myself yet. Now, keep on going. Stroll along. Just 6.3 k's. It's a little way to go. Yeah, keep on going. 8 k's in. Nice leisurely 2 hours 20 minutes. So I've got a couple of detours and sightseeing spots. So started raining, so I had to put the cover on. Thankfully I brought that with me, so keep her protected from the weather. You know, the weatherman on the radio told us yesterday it was going to be a glorious sunny weekend. Never listen to a weatherman. So thankfully I looked out the window before I left home and thought, you know what, I think I'll put the plastic thing on the stroller just in case. So anyways, hey, that's been a nice walk. At least it's sunny, light rain, it's not heavy by any means. I don't think it's going to get any heavier. So just cruise along. And it's got a big hill coming up now, get up the fern tree. So I'll be huffing and puffing for a little while. And I'll be on the home stretch. I'm just walking through the streets to home for another couple k's or so. Anyways. It's quite pretty. The old pump house. Can't beat a pump house. Anyway, here we are at a Fern Tree Oval. Little one's still asleep in there. And, so it's 9 k's now. So that hill coming up here. It's a bit of a doozy. It's about just under a k, I guess, and relatively steep. And well, this is a good sturdy stroller. I mean, heavy duty. It's got some weight to it. It doesn't help. So legs are pretty fatigued, like always. I admit the chest is feeling a lot better. So when I first started doing these walks and these hills, they were a huge struggle, like breathing and everything. But one thing I've noticed today is, like, there's my chest, my breathing, and my little pump here. They seem to be not struggling anywhere near like they were when I first started doing these exercises. So that's a good thing, I guess. So I think the legs are just, well, because of my spine, they're just going to stay the way they are. Just have to push through that, I guess. But yeah, walking stuff definitely good for the heart and good for the lungs. So highly recommend it. It's done me the world of good. I'm coming. In these past 6 months. So yeah, I won't be stopping anytime soon. But I want to spend a lot more time with that little one down there, as well as a mum who's also at home asleep. Yeah. What a life, eh? Both my girls sleeping like angels, and I'm walking around in the rain like a fool. But anyways, that's life, I guess. So it's better get on, get this one home, and give her some lunch. So yeah, catch us in a little bit. Alright, here we are at home. Just dead on 11 k's actually. Like it, right as we hit the veranda, it actually hit 11 k's. It was a very leisurely 3 hours and 5 minutes. So it's a very casual walk today. Well, a couple of challenging hills as always. There's fire trails. But as a stroller, it's handled the trails quite well actually. So pretty happy with that. And this little one, she's a little well, in a wave. Go, hello everyone. Go, hello, you want a kiss? Go. Go. So yeah, there you go everyone, you got a kiss. So time Time to relax.